Hey, what's up? It's your boy Stephen McCoy, and you are listening to Sessions with Stephen. And today's topic is finding love again. And someone who knows a lot about that would be Grammy-nominated artist Miss Chante Moore. Chante, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am fantastic. I hear that you're a little under the weather today.
A little bit, just a little bit. I don't get colds often, but I'm a little stuffy today.
I mean, but you've been working hard, going all over the place, promoting the new single, One Love.
Yeah, definitely excited about that.
Louis Guy, which I love the single. It really takes me back to the 90s or something.
Really? Doesn't sound like an older.
That's what I feel. Like, I get this vibe, like this good feeling like I did when I used to hear the music back in the day.
Oh, good. That's good. We love
that. Can you talk to us about the new single?
Well, you already mentioned that Louis Guy is on the song, as well as a writer on the song. It's produced by Ronnie Jackson, who is Beats for the Stars, if you look on Instagram. And Louis Guy, Instagram is at SickPin, like you're sick with it, SickPin, SICK, pin. And Beats for the Stars with a 4 in it. And we are really just working so happily together. All of us are writing songs, and we love working together. And it seems like we just wanted to write a song about relationships gone good. You know, that these are things that we do with the one we love. We go ups and downs, but it's about friendship and love meeting, and how do we deal with love and life and friendship and family and that journey together. And that's what that song is about. We got one love for each other.
Yes, I love that, and I love everything that the song talks about. Now, the song is actually off of your new EP, 104. Will there be like 4 different parts of the EP? Like, how did you come up with that title?
We want to continue giving new music. You know, we don't want to give something so deep. We did the Rise of the Phoenix, and there were so many songs that I don't think people didn't get a chance to like dig into. You know, those who bought the record, you know, you go in there and you get it and you try to sift through. But as far as like the outskirts of the listening audience, we wanted to give them something that was a little less difficult to hear everything. We're in a microwave society, you know. The younger people of today, their attention span isn't quite like what it used to be for us when we were growing up. And we wanted to make sure we gave them something that they could sink their teeth in, and then give them something else to sink their teeth in, and then something else, and then something else. So we figured we'd do 4 of them and spread it through the year and make it pretty fresh all year round.
I love that. That's actually an interesting way to go about it. You know, it's like the 4 parts for different seasons, and I think that's pretty creative. What inspired you overall to do this record? Was there any specific thing that inspired you to get back and start recording?
Well, the idea first was to do some, you know, to reach out and do some duets with with some people, I should say, in the industry. And as we began writing, we just started writing songs that sounded so good with those who were singing it. So we changed our minds and decided to use the people we already had. They were singing better and just as well as the other people asked. So we were like, why change it? Why change it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we didn't.
Right.
We decided to keep the people on there. Sally the Voice, IMD Bryant, and SickPin are great singers. They're great writers as well. They wrote on the songs and singing on the songs as well. So it worked for me.
And you actually mentioned duets, and actually one of your biggest fans by the name of Steve wrote, you did a lot of duets, mostly with guys. Which duet was your favorite and why?
Well, I only did duets with 2 or 3 people, actually, not a whole lot of them.
You have Boys to Men, you have Keith Washington, you have JoJo from Jodeci. The list still goes on and on.
No, it doesn't go on that far past that. I think you named them all.
I'm just thinking about just your catalog in general.
Yeah, I have a lot of songs. So, no, it's been good. I think I enjoyed actually singing most when I was married to Kenny, actually. The first song we did in the studio, which was really great, was called Born Again. And that was off of our duet album. And I think that was one of the most magical moments, being that it was my husband someone I was
Right.
actually loving at the time. That song with him was one of the most magical moments in my singing career when I was singing duets.
Mhm. So for those who may not know, what is the difference between an EP and an album?
EP seems like it used to be what I thought EPs used to be is extended play. That's what it used to be.
Right.
But now I think it just means an edited production. I'm not really sure what EP stands for. It's a good question.
Yeah, because it's almost like I know a lot of people. It's less pressure as far as putting out an album. It's a lot more pressure, right?
Yeah, there is a lot more pressure to do, like, because you want to give someone, if you're doing an EP, an actual album, a whole CD, you want to give them like 15 songs or so, to make sure you give them their money's worth. What's fun about this is that you can give them a little bit at a time, and sometimes it's like you want to cut the fat anyway. You wish you could cut the fat on a regular CD, and this is kind of like cutting all the fat out of the record. There's no album.
Right. I love that.
You come in and you get hit right in the face, and it's going to hit you right in the heart, and that's the end of that. And then we'll come with another one, and we're going to do the same thing. Yeah. So I love the idea of being able to give you music all year round. That's what I love. It's giving you. And with you,
it's a little bit different because you are actually the boss, and you've been independent for a minute now. What made you decide to go independent? I mean, you developed your own record label, CM7 Records.
Mm-hmm. Well, I wanted to be the creator and the boss of my own destiny. It really is about doing what you love and doing it the way you love it. There's a lot of responsibility that you have when you go into business with people. And that's what you're doing when you're signed to a label, is you're going in business with other people, and you have to listen to what they say and honor what their opinion is because you're in it together. Just the same with now with doing my stuff. I can say, this is what I want. This is how I want it. Let's spend this amount of money on that. Let's go here. Let's go there. And, I take the opinions and the input of the people around me that I love and respect. And in that, it's been wonderful to have people that are on the same page as me. So
that's amazing. And congratulations on that. I mean, just being someone who is taking ownership of your career, I mean, we have to give applause for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And have you planned or have you signed any other artists to your label?
I am going to, but no, I have not yet. I want to see how to do it exactly. That can be the best way to go through music and find the people that I think make sense in my circle and with what I have to offer them and what they'll have to offer me. And I don't want to rush into that. But when I do, believe me, you're going to hear about it. But I definitely do intend to. So, by the way, yes is the answer to that question.
That's great. After all you've been through, because you have been through a lot, what motivates you to continue doing what you do?
Well, it's funny. Love is a special thing. When you love something, you continue to work hard. The Bible says love covers a multitude of sins. But to me, in that way, love is the thing that rejuvenates you. It's what makes you go, it's okay, I'll try again. It's okay. It gives you that peace and that grace to move forward. And I believe God has given me an abundance of love and grace towards everyone, towards this music industry, towards those who've been in my life, and with myself. I give myself another chance over and over again. I believe in me.
I think that's very strong, especially with today's topic being finding love again. And a little birdie did tell me that you are dating, so I don't know if you still are or not.
I still date.
Yeah, I love that. So, I mean, how does it feel to be able to find love again? Because a lot of people, they're afraid.
You don't really have to look for love so much. If you stay true to yourself and be your best you, love is going to find you. I tell that to young ladies all the time. They're like, oh, no, I don't know how to find a man. I'm like, stop looking. Just be ready. Just be ready.
I love that. I love that.
Around shining and looking fabulous. Trust me, a man with any balls at all is going to come up and find you. He's going to come up and talk to you.
Boom, there it is. Now I'm sure your fans would love to see this whole new journey because you're like on another path right now. Would you go back to reality television again?
If it's right, I will. If it's not, there's no chance.
Yeah. Can we
so we'll
expect
see.
you?
Right now, I don't have plans to, but we have some other things in order. Not in order. In the works. That's the word I'm looking for.
I love that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed for that one.
Oh, I was gonna say quick.
Yes. Will we be seeing you on the road again with this project?
I'm out there all the time. You got to check out my website. I am at chantemore.com. You can see me at Chante. I am Chante Moore on Instagram and Twitter, and then Chante Moore, the fan page on Facebook. So I'm out there all the time, always announcing where I'm going to be. The calendar is on chantemore.com, and if there's any bookings that need to happen, it's at bookings@chantemore.com.
Love it. And on a side note, I just want you to know I definitely love your Christmas album. Like, I really love that.
Too.
I'm such a Christmas person. So
I am too. I love it.
Yeah, so just continue doing what you're doing, and we definitely love your music. I do love the record with June's Diary.
Me too.
That one was a good one. Yeah.
I love having them on the songs.
I wanted to kind of know, like, how did that collaboration come about? Because I know they're so brand new, and you're like a legend, and how did that
Frank Gatz is their choreographer, and I think he co-manages them or something. But Frank Gatson invited me and also a lot of other people that he had around him to do Jubilee when he was the producer and director of Jubilee, which is in Vegas. And invited me and Crystal. Crystal was already there when I got there, but Crystal's in the group June's Diary, and it was before there was a June's Diary. And she and I worked together then and sang together, and we had such a wonderful time together. I was so proud of her when she did become a member of the June's Diary, because I really think the world needed to hear her voice. And so I was really happy and proud of her for that. And then when I found out about the group and doing my thing now and doing the duets that I am doing on this record, I wanted her to join me. So
I love that.
Something she wanted to do, and it was first going to just be her, and then we were like, well, we should do the whole group. Okay, let's do the whole group. Let's do it.
I love that, because it just shows unity, and that you went back and supported, someone that you've known for a while.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's a big up to you for that.
Thank you. I think she's a really, really great artist. She's a great person. She's very talented, and she's beautiful, and she works hard too. So just want to give credit to my darling Crystal Lynn.
Yes. So for the fans out there, do you have any message for them right now?
Yeah, download today. 104 is out now. You can have it, and there will be 3 more for you. Don't forget The Rise of the Phoenix and Christmas Back to You. And you can go back as far as you like. You got Chante Moore from the first album to the
all
9th.
the way to Precious.
All the way to Precious. Go back and get all the rest.
All right.
It's not too late.
Thank you so much for coming on to the show. You are amazing vocalist, and we definitely look forward to keep hearing more from you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. I really do.
Hey, subscribe now.